Hey friends, are you interested in making some DIY Valentine's Day decor? Well, if so, you are in the right place. Today I am going to make some conversation heart plates with my Cricut. I am going to make a felt ball red, white, and pink garland, and I am also going to attempt to use a wire heart frame with some lights to make some outdoor lighting for my front porch. So let's get started. For my first project, the conversation heart plates, I purchased some blank white plates on Amazon. I will include a link to these plates in the description below. I believe it was maybe a set of 12, so I can use these for other holidays as well. And I also have a measuring tape. And what I'm going to do is I have my Cricut design space opened. I am going to measure the plates so I know what size my heart needs to be. And I will design the hearts in Cricut design space. And before I cut everything, I will show you how the designs look. Now I have my materials and I'm ready to cut out my design. I have the red permanent vinyl and I was hoping I had a lighter pink, but this is going to do. And I am preparing to cut out the sizes that I will need for the different plates, and then I will get those onto my grip mat, so join along. My vinyl cut, and I am going to make sure I lay it out on the cutting mat exactly where it needs to go. Cut out my design. Now I have my designs all ready to go, and I have my plates out, and I am just going to go ahead and clean these with alcohol just to make sure that I get a good adhesion with the vinyl. And then I am ready to transfer the vinyl cutouts to my plates for my Valentine's Day decor. I have my transfer tape, I have my cutout, and I am ready to go. I also have a little guest. Now I'm going to peel off the backing, and I have to say that this is a super simple design. The heart is an easy shape. The font is really easy, the lettering is really easy, so I have had no problems. It's been a very easy project as far as weeding and then also pulling off the cut design on the transfer tape. I think the hardest part of this project is getting the design centered on the plate. Okay, and once the design is centered, I'm just going to use this little kind of scraping tool just to make sure that the vinyl is adhered to the plate, and then we are done with plate number 1. 1 down, 3 to go. For my next project, I ordered a couple of supplies off of Amazon. I will put the links in the video description below. I have 2 wire hearts. I didn't realize that they also come with these really thin hangers, so that's over the door hanger, so that's really nice, and they were relatively inexpensive. And then I also ordered a string of pink mini lights. I wish they would have had the white wiring, but I had to get the green wiring, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start wrapping this and we'll see how it goes. So I finished my wreath and I'm pretty happy with how the lights are distributed. Let's light it up, see how it looks. Well, I'll probably have to do a few last minute adjustments once I have it hanging, but let's go outside and hang this over the front porch. Today is a new day and I am going to be tackling 2 more Valentine's Day projects. The first one is a garland that I'm going to prepare using these little hearts that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. And the second one is a felt ball garland that I'm going to make for my fireplace mantle. And I purchased this package of felt balls on Amazon. So I will go ahead and provide a link in the description below. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on the felt ball wreath first. So for this one, I'm just going to open up these vacuum packed felt balls, and by some miraculous reason in my sewing kit I found these needles. They're called yarn darners, and one of them has an eye or a hole large enough for this jute cord that also came from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this through here. And then I will start putting together and I managed to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna randomly start stringing these. I'm gonna try not to have too much of a pattern, but just keep the colors more random. So there's a light pink, a darker pink, red, and then white. So this set was perfect for Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and get started. Work on the garland that I will put out on my front porch, and I wasn't aware of this, but it does look like there is some ribbon included. Oh, these are cute. I guess these are made just to be little gifts, and inside there are some little gift tags. But I'm going to go ahead and attach these to the jute, and then I'll just make it a garland that I will hang on my front porch. Okay, for the jute, I'm gonna cut a pretty long piece. I'm not exactly sure. You measure first, measure often. In this case, I didn't do that, but I have a pretty good idea of how long my little table is out on my front porch. So I'm just gonna kind of try and get it centered exactly in half. I'm going to make this a little bit longer, and then I'm just going to find the halfway point here so that I can kind of center the hearts, or distribute them equally, since this is not I only have an even number, I don't have an odd number. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and mark this with a Sharpie so I know where I want to put the hearts, and then I will tie those on. I found these cute little wooden hearts at the Target dollar spot, so keep watching the video to see how I incorporated these hearts into my Valentine's Day decor.